Hey guys, it's been a while again. I'm going to work on something kind of like this with my polymer clay, my Sculpey. Because we're doing a meetup with Don. I'm doing a meetup with Don Calvin and some other people who are, who are crafting and stuff and are on Facebook. So I'm going to try to make some of these owls to give to them. Ashley's here. Use up some of this clay that I have. So I don't know how long this video will be. It is what, Tuesday? Oh, I don't even know what day it is. It's Tuesday, 7:36, October 8th. So I'm still not done with my ball jointed doll fairy. I'm just at a loss how to do the what do you call it? The elastic. I don't know. I just don't know. I'm like, I don't know what I should do because I don't want to have to take her apart and buy more, elastic. So I'm just trying to figure out something. If somebody can give me some ideas, or, because it's all bunched together at the top. If I should just somehow like tape the top of it on. I mean, I don't know. Because I don't want to, I have to make the wig cap, and that's where I'm stuck right now. Because I need to figure out how to get her the head cap to stay on. Because the little hook thingy on the back of it is just a little bit too small for the width of the elastic. So, and then I got to figure out how I'm going to do her wings. If I want her wings like on her outfit. I'm trying to decide if I might glue the top part of it, but I'm not sure yet. I have so many ideas, and I'm one of those people who want to go right the first time, don't have to try it over again, and so yeah. I'm sweating. I don't know why I'm sweating. My Savannah is having kind of a hard time with Sophia, because she's exhausted, and her husband Rob is, he's going to work, and he's doing schooling, and I think he has another job that he does. So he's working 2 jobs and going to school online, but some of it's like tests I think he does offline, or I can't remember how that goes, but so she's just having a hard time. She doesn't think that he's helping enough, and I guess when baby cries, he like kind of goes, here, you take her, because she's crying. But I keep telling her, I said she's a baby. That's the only way she knows how to communicate. So, and my husband was like, well, maybe we should go pick her up, and but I'm like, well, they got to figure this out. We had to figure it out. It is hard when you've never had a baby, or, dealt with little ones like that, and she thinks she's a bad mom, like Savannah. I said, she's learning just like you're learning. She's never been out in the world. She doesn't, she's doing what she's supposed to be doing. As long as she's getting having wet diapers and her bowel movements and stuff, she's fine. If you're loving on her and cuddling her and stuff, it's okay to let her cry for a few minutes, But I felt bad last night because she was crying yesterday, and I said, I'm going to come over. I'll come over and help, hold baby, so you can do whatever you need to do. If you want to rest, lay down for a few hours, go for it, So we go over there, and I didn't know that, her husband was going to be home, because I thought he had to work, but I guess not. So he was trying to sleep upstairs. I'm like, oh, isn't that convenient? You get to sleep, and Savannah gets to stay up with, baby. But they have a bulldog, and he's, he's an older dog, so he's not used to babies being around and crying. So he, wants to lunge at her and get to her. And, they don't want, obviously they don't want the dog to hurt the baby, because once they lock on, they're like pit bulls. They don't let go. So, she's worried about the dog. I guess they're going to think about getting rid of him. And, he's had that dog for, 18 years? 18 years? Something like that. He's an older dog. he's a great dog, but, the safety of the baby comes first. And, he gets mad at Savannah for, not wanting to like the dog. And she's not that she doesn't like it. She's just concerned about the baby. And he's concerned about the dog and the baby. And I don't know. He just wants everything to be fine. He doesn't want to have to give up the dog. But, sometimes you just, have to do it. Excuse me. I told her, I said, parenting is not easy, because they're just newly married. So but they've been living together for a while. But it's totally different when there's a baby, and he's trying to change his career, and stuff, so he can stay home with the baby too. So he's not working all the time. That's what he wants to do, which is great, because his parents, I guess, were not like that with him growing up. So he wants to be totally the opposite of what his parents were, I guess. He wants to be hands-on, but like right now, baby needs Savannah, but Savannah needs, wants time to herself too, to be, be Savannah, not be mom, not be, And I told her, I said, I had that, I was like that too. But the thing is, when I had Ashley, I did not know that I had postpartum depression. I had no clue until I had Savannah. Because I had, things started changing. It was like, oh my God. Because Savannah was a crier, and Sophia is a crier. So Savannah's like, I don't know I feel like I'm not doing enough. I'm like, sis, you're doing enough. So, I guess last night was bath night for Sophia. So, and then I go to my therapy, I guess, my electric thingies that they're going to put on my hands to test my nerves, which I'm not looking forward to, because my husband has one of those and he put it on my hand. I just about jumped out of my skin. I mean, they're supposed to help with your muscles and stuff, but this, I guess, I don't know if they're the same thing, but can you guys see? Okay. Excuse me. Oh, I hate that. Pardon me, goodness. Oh my gosh. Excuse me. Oy. So Ashley started a new job yesterday. She helps, she's at a school, but she's going to be helping with the kids who have anger issues, and she's going to help them kind of how to redirect that and kind of help them with that kind of stuff. These are, troubled kids and stuff who have their home lives probably not the best, so, she wants to do something, with, helping people. I mean, I don't know if that's with her degree, but I guess they're really happy to have her on board, because I guess, she's her qualifications, so, So she's excited about that. I'm glad. And I guess her fiance he's decided he's going to move down here to Portland. Because, he's got Abigail up in, was it Tacoma? Or, I can't remember, Olympia? Something like and, he's 50 miles from Abigail. And his ex-wife is just, I don't know her, but I don't like her. Because some of the things that they do in front of Abigail, she comes and asks questions, and it's just like me and Ash are looking at each other like, what the heck? How do you know about this stuff? But, yeah, she was asking about what are Trojans, and, and Josh didn't even, it goes right over Josh's head, because he's got, we think he's got ADHD. I don't know if he's actually been tested, but we think Abigail might have it too, but, because she bounces off the walls like, oh my God, this child. But, yeah, she said some weird things, about, like, Dakota and his private parts, and I was like, Josh, you need to pay attention to what is going, So Ashley was a little bit weirded out by that, So, yeah. And it's not my child, so I couldn't say anything. I mean, I guess I could have said something, but I felt weird because I was always very open with my kids about that kind of stuff. If they ask, questions, I would tell them, and they would never ask again till they got older. But, I mean, I didn't keep stuff from them. They're curious. I mean, I don't think, well, maybe they started asking about 8 or 9, stuff like that, but I don't know. Everybody deals with that kind of stuff differently, and my mom was like, always told us that kind of stuff, safety and boys and personal space, because Abigail has no concept of that at all, and she bugs Dakota. She gets in his face, and he gets mad, and then she gets upset because he's hit her, and I was like, well, because he's telling you you're in his space. He doesn't like it. Well, I think he needs to be nice, and he needs to have time out. And, we do time out, but very rarely, because he's a pretty good kid. So I don't know. Okay. It's clay. This is eventually going to be looking like an owl. I'm trying to smooth all the clay over the aluminum foil. I have more clay in some spaces, and so we're at 13 minutes and 20. Okay. I had my little, I have a rolling pin, but all my other clay stuff is on the bed. I just need something round to kind of smush this all together. And this owl's not obviously going to be perfect because it's handmade, so I need to make, I think, 8 of these. Magnet on the back. I hope I can get these all done. This is my first one. I want to see how this will look. I gotta buy more clay. Okay guys, I'm going to stop the video here, and then once I get everything the way I like it, I'll come back. So, see you in a bit. Scoot you guys in a bit. So, I put the clay on, and I started texturing it with just stuff that I have. Now I'm making his little eyes, and I'm sorry you guys can't really see the design. I'm trying to... like a diamond shape. Make some more designs around his eyes. So I hope that everybody who gets my little owl will appreciate him or me and like him. You guys see him? So I took this ruler that I have and pushed it in to the clay. If you can see it. But there's one. So I'm going to bake him and then get this all. It's my first one. Okay guys, so that's my my craft for today. Okay guys, I'll see you later. I gotta put my videos together now. Have a great day guys. Bye.